With everything that's happening with the Online Safety Act and governments putting trust in private companies to not only manage age verification but trusting them to act in the best interest of their users, a situation that has arose recently with the game Roblox has just amplified the concerns that we should have for this whole situation. So in today's video, we're going to talk about what's happened, Roblox's response, and why I'm so furious about this. So I wrote the title for this video as like a slop title, and then I thought I'd change it to something that's a little bit less, pyrocynical. But then I actually couldn't think of another title for this video. There's no other words to describe the Roblox situation other than insane. Now, many of you might know of what happened, but for those that don't, let me run you through the details. YouTuber Schleps spends a lot of time on Roblox. Are we 30 seconds in? Yeah, I can say it. Hunting out nonces. He's basically a predator catcher, and he's done many exposés on various different people using Roblox to basically prey on children. And in the process, he's managed to get 6 people arrested for their exploitatory behavior towards children. Now, the common theme between all of this is that all of this took place initially on the Roblox platform. So basically, with things like the Online Safety Act, we're trying to stop children from accessing adult content, but maybe it's sometimes the adults that are the problem. Now, some of these predators are opening up chats with various minors and engaging in conversations with them. And in some instances, Schlep has pretended to be a minor to obviously bait them in. It's pred baiting. It's very widely known that it's a good thing to do. Well, Roblox are trying to sue Schlep for doing this, for catching predators on their platform. But before we continue with the video, a brief thank you to Private Internet Access. If you're looking for a VPN that allows you to access content and basically spoof your location to anywhere in the world and use it on multiple devices, make sure you check out the link down below to get yourself 86% off and 4 months free with Private Internet Access. As someone that wants to be relatively private on the internet, Private Internet Access is the perfect partner for the channel, so go and show them some love, and it massively supports me as a creator. Let's get back to the video. Now, they've given multiple reasons to us why they want to sue him, but some of the key things they've said are absolutely bizarre. From the cease and desist that they've sent him, they've made it sound like that he's the reason why the preds are on the platform. They're basically arguing that him baiting preds into conversations, which by the way, sometimes the preds actually just message him, he doesn't necessarily just bait them. They're saying that by him doing that, he's making the problem exist, not acknowledging the fact that whether he's on the platform or not, the preds are still going to do this. Now, this comes at a really interesting time for Roblox. Over the past 5 days, their stock price has been a bit all over the place in the past couple of days, especially after all of this stuff. It started to come down a little bit. But it's also at a weird time for the ideation of the business. Roblox have been working on building a dating site, which, by the way, for a game that's primarily, I know some adults play it, but primarily designed for children, integrating a dating site into it it's a bit Nancy. Now, I've spent the past 6 or so hours trying to research on why Roblox are not taking accountability for this issue, and I think I've managed to actually come up with some answers. So Roblox are a publicly trading company, and obviously, like I mentioned before, they have a stock price that goes up and down. Now, for them, the majority of their users are children, and most parents that have children using that will probably consume mainstream media a little bit more than people that are in their 20s. I've just realized that I'm old enough to be a parent. Wow. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. But Roblox's biggest concern is that parents and adults alike will see the fact that Roblox is being used for this, and the first thing they'll do is get their children off the platform. So Roblox's biggest focus is to bury this as soon as possible. That's why they didn't immediately take Schlep to court over the statements he made. They issued him a cease and desist. They don't want an immediate lawsuit. They want him to shut up and stop talking, because for them, it benefits them financially to not have this spreading all around the internet. Roblox having negative media about what takes place on their platform is pretty much paramount to crashing their stock price. The more parents become aware of what's actually happening on Roblox as a platform, the far more likely it is that people will abandon the platform. But then this is where I'm actually wrong. This is the weirdest part for me. One of the things that Roblox included in the cease and desist that they sent to Schlep, that they were concerned that people's conversations would be taking place off the platform. Now, at the moment, a lot of preds are using Roblox to find children and have conversations with children, and then after that, the conversations usually move to Discord. Now, Roblox had a problem with this. They were worried about losing users of their platform. Now, I'm being deadly serious. They were worried about losing users of their platform and them deciding to message elsewhere instead of on Roblox. So out of all of this going on, out of all of the risk that's being presented to children because of the nature of what Roblox are doing, their biggest concern, their paramount concern above anything, is that the nonces will go elsewhere. They want to have all of the nonsense on their platform. Like, what sort of statement is that? Absolute insanity. Now, to fast forward a little bit, the YouTuber Schleps was actually permanently IP banned from using Roblox. So he can no longer, from his IP address, access Roblox or play Roblox or actually use Roblox to carry out his, to be honest, heroic acts. But Roblox have actually recently issued a new response, and Roblox's response was very interesting. So Roblox published a lengthy statement on its website Wednesday defending its ban on vigilante users, Roblox users who try to catch child predators on the gaming platform and report them to authorities, stating that these users have taken actions that are both unacceptable and create an unsafe environment to users. So Roblox's official statement, I'm gonna put it on screen, go on Roblox, sue me. Roblox thinks more predators on the platform is safer. Is there any other way to read that? Is there any other fucking way to read that? Roblox acknowledged that these users are well-intentioned, but they said that their actions evolved to become similar to actual predators. What the? As they started impersonating children and actively sought to connect with adult users. Wait, so pretending to be a child to catch preds, Roblox is saying that that is the exact same thing as being a predator. Who owns Roblox? Gary Glitter. The company said it published a statement in response to a recent debate, a possible reference to the controversy over the platform's ban of popular user Schleps, who says his Roblox vigilante activities have led to the arrest of multiple predators, which they have. Honestly, I am genuinely concerned by this. Like, this is a multi-billion-dollar business taking action against people that are protecting children. Now, I know I've covered this a lot on my second channel. I cover all of this sort of stuff on my second channel when it comes to like online safety, VPNs and all of that stuff. Roblox is a company that many parents around the world entrust with the safety of their children. And obviously, albeit that's a bad thing to do, but when your child is playing a game on their phone, or they're just chilling, or they're just, you know, they're gaming with their friends, you want to have that trust that the company that owns that gaming service is at least acting in the best interest of its users when they think there could be an issue with content on the platform. Schleps has spoken about this quite heavily in his video, where basically the procedures for reporting users on Roblox don't work. On many occasions, the reports have just been outright denied. I think this is absolutely insane. I'm lost for words. I wish I had more words. I think personally for me, just speaking out of the context of the video for a second, I am just angry by this. Gaming should be a place where children can start gaming at a young age and be safe online. And it's one thing for companies not to do enough to protect them, but for companies like Roblox to do things that actually harm children is absolutely infuriating. I know for a fact that everyone I know that has children that plays Roblox, I will tell them about this and I will tell them to not play Roblox. It just isn't safe. It's not safe with this sort of company leading the charge against their safety policies and acting not in the best interest of the children that use the platform. Absolutely absurd. Thank you for watching. Make sure you go and check out private internet access at the link below, and I'll see you all in the next one.